So, Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out in a few months. I want to talk about the online some more. GTA 6 Online. This is what I want from GTA 6 when it comes out. Obviously, we've got the added benefit of knowing how they've evolved Grand Theft Auto Online after GTA 5's release. Obviously, we can add some elements of GTA 5 Online. We can use that as a basis for what we think, but this is what I personally would love to see in Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm not going to include any sort of like technical issues because I suspect that will happen on day one, just given the way that these things have happened and the fact that this is a very anticipated game. Number one, I want an evolved world. I want something that will evolve over time, not just the same map that we get for 10 plus years. I want it to evolve over time. I think they will do that. I think we've seen games since GTA 5 Online came out. Fortnite, um, Fortnite Battle Royale, that's a big example. I do stream that here on the channel as well. So if you do like Fortnite, be sure to subscribe and like and whatnot, because I do like a bit of Fortnite, so I do. Obviously, all these games that have came out, you've got Warzone, stuff like that. Live service games, they tend to evolve a lot, and I think GTA 6 will follow that trend. So I do think we'll see evolution of the map over time. What I would also love to see is map expansions. I know there was rumours a lot of the time over the last 13 years with GTA 5 Online whether we were going to get a Liberty City expansion. I would have adored that because Liberty City is my favourite GTA map. I love GTA 4 so much, and it would be so good to roam around that world. And it would be so good to roam around that world in a more evolved version of GTA Online. So I do hope we get map expansions. Liberty City, San Fierro, bring back Los Santos. There's so much opportunity, and if they can make it work, that would be huge. That would be amazing. Another thing I want is with the properties that we get in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you remember back when GTA 5 Online first came out, you had different types of properties. I do want that again, but I want the interiors to be varied, be creative with it. If you bought a high end property back when GTA Online came out, it was all the same interior, different buildings, but the same interior. I hope they're a bit more creative. I hope there's a bit more variation with property interiors when the game comes out. That's something that was like, you didn't really need to have the best apartment because they all look the same in my opinion, so I didn't really bother. So I want them to be a bit more creative with it. Give me a reason to buy the best property in GTA 6 Online. Don't just give it all the same interior. So I do hope that they learn their lessons from that. Again, I do think they will, because I think they learned a lesson from Red Dead Online, specifically a balanced economy. If you remember with Red Dead Online, Jesus Christ, that economy was wild to begin with. I can't remember, like guns were like 900 near $1,000 to begin with, and it was quite hard to earn money. So they need to really consider the economy of the game. What is reasonable in terms of your earnings and what's worth in terms of your expenditure. That's something they need to really look at. I do think it won't be great to begin with. I mean, what I mean by that is I think they'll need to learn a lot from the players to begin with, so there probably will be some sort of adjustment when it comes to the economy. I just don't hope it's as bad as it was like Red Dead when that first came out, the online for that when it came out. Because that was wild. $900 for one pistol, if I remember correctly. Wild, 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 wild. Have businesses already exist? So one of the things I loved as GTA Online evolved is the different types of businesses. My favorite was the finance and felony update with the offices. So I hope that they include those at launch. I really do. I don't think that every type of business will be included at launch. I do think they will include them gradually again, but it would be good just to have something to build up towards. Obviously, a lot of people are going to want heists to be in this game. Obviously, GTA Online, they did not get released until a year and a half, 2 years after the initial online launch. So I think they need to include some form of heists at launch with online. Something for us to work towards, to then earn more money, to then buy a business, to buy a car, to buy a mansion, whatever have you. I think they should include that. Maybe not all, obviously they're not going to include all their heists, just a few to get us running, and then add more over time. There's so much opportunity. If they add more maps, like a Liberty City map, add more heists there, San Fierro, etc. The next thing I'm going to mention is from a creator perspective. Obviously, a lot of video games, as of late, have some form of photo mode, where you could take pictures and stuff like that. This takes inspiration from that, but it takes inspiration primarily from something that Rockstar brought to GTA 5 2 years into its lifespan, which is the Rockstar editor. As a cinematic creator, I loved the Rockstar editor, and I want them to learn from lessons when they implemented it into GTA 5 and improve upon it. One of in my opinion, one of the lost opportunities with Red Dead Redemption Online was not including the Rockstar editor. I know there was rumors or evidence in the files to suggest that they were going to do that, but they never did. And I think they should implement that with GTA 6, because this game is going to look stunning. This game is going to be a brilliant. Have the Rockstar included, please, because I would love to make more cinematics, photography stuff within the game. That should be there. Again, whether it will be there at launch, I don't know, but I definitely, definitely want it, and I know I will not be the only one. That's just a few ideas on what I want in GTA 6. If I'm being honest, I do think we will get it. I think the world will evolve over time. I hope that we get map expansions. They've proven it can kind of be done with GTA 5 Online, Cayo Perico and stuff like that. So it has been somewhat proven. And I think that the technology of this GTA 6 will allow it. And I hope we do see Liberty City return, San Fierro, etc. We're going to see a much different version of online compared to what we're used to over the last 13 years. It's going to be exciting. I'm hyped for it. The moment online comes out, I will be streaming. So if you want to see me stream, please do subscribe to the channel. It will be greatly appreciated. I'm streaming the Grand Theft Auto games on the run up to November 19th. So it would be great to have you on that journey. I do stream other games like Fortnite and stuff like that. I'm a big Resident Evil fan, so I do stream horror games and Resident Evil. So please, please, please do get on the bandwagon. Please join me, the small Scottish content creator. It would be greatly appreciated to have you with me. But thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.